Joel Embiid to Lakers. Famous podcaster pitches crazy trade idea for Los Angeles. Hey Lakers Nation. Chris Morales here with a wild trade scenario that's got the basketball world buzzing. The Los Angeles Lakers' first-round playoff elimination at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves made one thing abundantly clear. LA desperately needs more size, especially at the center position. While several names have already been linked to the Lakers, one particularly bold trade idea has captured attention, courtesy of popular podcaster Bill Simmons. On a recent episode of the Bill Simmons podcast, the NBA analyst discussed the possibility of the Lakers trading for 2023 MVP Joel Embiid without giving up their third offensive option, Austin Reeves. That's my favorite Lakers play. With all the expiring contracts and 2 first-round picks, they get Embiid, Simmons said. You don't even have Reeves in there, Simmons added, pointing to concerns about Embiid's long-term health. We don't know if Embiid is ever going to play again. The Lakers have 4 players with contracts expiring this summer. Rui Hachimura, $18.26 million. Dorian Finney-Smith, $15.38 million if he exercises his player option. Gabe Vincent, $11.5 million. Maxi Kleber, $11 million on paper. This appears to be a viable package, but in practice, it might not be enough to entice the Philadelphia 76ers. If they're parting ways with an MVP-caliber center, the Sixers would likely seek a more valuable return, possibly including Reeves. The same holds true for other potential Lakers trade targets like the Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo. Another complication is the Lakers' limited cap space. Even if they manage to acquire Embiid, their financial flexibility would likely be exhausted, leaving them unable to address other needs, such as adding a wing player, something General Manager Rob Pelinka has already identified as another offseason priority. There's also the question of Embiid's availability. The star center played just 19 games in the 2024-25 season due to persistent knee and foot issues. He was also suspended for 3 games following a dispute with a reporter. The 76ers shut him down in late February, and he later underwent arthroscopic surgery on the same knee where he tore his meniscus the previous season. Embiid is under contract through the 2028-29 season and is set to earn $248.1 million over that span. While the idea of pairing Embiid with Luka Doncic is tantalizing, the health concerns and cost make this a high-risk proposition. Would the potential reward be worth the gamble? What do you think, Lakers fans? Would you be willing to trade multiple expiring contracts and draft capital for Embiid? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This is Chris Morales, and I'll see you next time with more Lakers offseason coverage. Lakers news. LeBron James jokes about Anthony Davis trade. Hey Lakers Nation, Marcus Johnson here with some revealing comments from the King following our playoff exit. It's hard to bet against LeBron James in the playoffs, but even the superstar struggled while trying to lift the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round against the Minnesota Timberwolves. James turned back the clock at both ends of the floor against the Timberwolves, despite playing through nagging injuries, giving them a chance in the series. However, Minnesota's overwhelming size and physicality at all positions proved too much, and Los Angeles and James were sent home in just 5 games. The Luka Doncic trade was something the Lakers had to do, considering a generational star doesn't become available very often, though it cost the team Anthony Davis in the process. Davis was the team's only reliable center, and losing him fundamentally changed the identity and makeup of the Los Angeles roster. With Davis gone, James was forced to play more as a center in smaller lineups, which clearly took a toll on him. However, he neither confirmed nor denied the weight of Davis's departure, even joking about his exit after having asked for more help in the front court. No comment. I'll never say that, James said when asked about the burden of having to play center. Because my guy AD said what we needed and he was gone the next week. I got no comments. I put that uniform on every night. I gave it everything I had, and that's what matters. James has a way of lightening the mood even after tough losses, but the message about the lack of size in the playoffs is well understood throughout the organization at this point. James was one of the few front court players with the size, and strength to compete with Minnesota's roster. But asking him to dedicate so much energy and effort at 40 years old is unsustainable. James didn't emerge from the series unscathed either, suffering a grade 2 sprain of the medial collateral ligament in Game 5. While James is the world's best at taking care of his body, he's beginning to wear down physically, and therefore the team needs to add more pieces to alleviate the burden he was carrying. The upcoming offseason may very well be James's final season in the NBA, so the front office needs to do everything in their power to give him one more shot at a championship. President of Basketball Operations Rob Pelinka says, "The Lakers will do everything they can to meet James's expectations for the roster in what could be his farewell tour." Pelinka has always relied on input from his stars for roster suggestions, but this offseason the Lakers seem committed to doing whatever they can to meet James's expectations for next season's roster. What do you think, Lakers fans? Is LeBron right to joke about the AD trade? Or should the front office have found a way to keep Davis while still acquiring Doncic? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This is Marcus Johnson, and I'll see you next time with more Lakers coverage.